Hey there, I'm Omar from the marketing department here at Gregg Distributors. I've got a question for you. How many chucks could a Jacobs chuck chuck if a Jacobs chuck could chuck chucks? We'll find out at the end of this video. Welcome to Gear Up with Greggs. Arthur Irving Jacobs was a man who was always looking to improve the world around him. He was trying to work on an old-style drill press with a spanner-adjusted drill chuck when he bruised his knuckles.
Ouch!
So, Arthur set his mind on creating a drill chuck with a toothed sleeve and key. Today, the concept of Jacobs key chucks is a vital part of all drill chuck technology, and it's been applied to a variety of applications, from the most advanced engineering to that cordless drill you use for DIY projects. But wait, what even is a chuck? Well, a chuck is a specialized type of clamp used to hold an object with all-around symmetry, like a drill bit. Most common drill chucks are self-centering, also known as a scroll chuck. They use jaws interconnected with a scroll gear or scroll plate to hold onto a tool or workpiece. Here at Gregg's, we carry many different kinds of Jacobs chucks. First, we have the ball bearing chuck. They utilize a ball thrust bearing to reduce friction in the chuck closing mechanism. These chucks permit the application of more gripping force on drill shanks to maximize drilling torque under the most demanding machining conditions. Meanwhile, the jaws are center ground for absolute straightness and correct alignment. Ball bearing chucks in general are designed for heavy-duty, close-tolerance production drilling on precision equipment, but they are adaptable to a wide range of drilling applications, like jig borers, milling machines, lathes, and radials. The Jacobs ball bearing chuck has also been designed as a one-piece sleeve in order to eliminate the chance of cracks between the driving teeth that can often happen in other styles of chuck. The tooth sleeve, hardened nose, and keyholes provide outstanding wear resistance, so your chuck will be long-lasting. If you're looking for something more standard, keyed plain bearing chucks are also available. These chucks are the original equipment manufacturer's standard for accuracy and durability. The jaws are center ground for a total straightness and complete alignment. And the hardened components also provide some of the best wear resistance, so you know these chucks are worth the investment. With both heavy and medium duty models for threaded or taper mounted capabilities, almost all applications are covered. What about chuck keys? Well, when it comes to keys, there are two types. The nickel thumb grips, or the T-handle styles. Both are designed for increased leverage and user comfort. The soft steel handle limits the potential for dangerous fracturing under any significant force, while the spring-loaded, self-ejecting models ensure key disengagement after tightening. There's also an option to pick up key leashes and wedge sets. But if you don't want to rely on having a key for your chuck, the hand-tight keyless drill chucks are readily available. The keyless design and 10 to 13mm capacities produce a greater bit gripping force than the most conventional key chucks. while also increasing the operator's productivity. The components of this chuck have been constructed from high-performance materials in order to provide a long service life. This chuck also has a split bite jaw design in order to increase grip by providing more contact with the bit. It also features an anti-lock nut that stops the chuck from locking open. The hammer lock mechanism prevents loosening while used in high vibration applications. Finally, the adaptive drive chuck is a hidden gem. With its 1/4-inch hex shank, it can convert any cordless screwdriver into a multi-purpose compact drill. The integrated hex mount locks the chuck into the screwdriver socket, giving you a handheld mini drill. This is for starting holes and for those hard-to-reach places where a conventional drill would be too big and bulky to access. If you need any other Jacobs chuck accessories, or if you have any questions, you can give us a call or visit our website at greggdistributors.ca. Again, I'm Omar, and thank you for supporting our Canadian content here on Gear Up with Greggs. And now we finally know the answer to the question of how many chucks a Jacobs chuck could chuck. 38 chucks. 39 chucks? Wait, 40 chucks? 41 chucks? 42 chucks?